long and have it. Yeah, the ball and hard just like a maverick. When you stretch long, look like a lag.
The neighborhood never sleeps.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Wow.
Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Kawhi Leonard in action tonight, the winner of multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. Shaq, for wing defenders, where do you have him ranked on the all-time list?
Well, I shook his hand the other day, and his hands are as big as mine, Ernie. But to answer your question, I think he's in the conversation with Pippen and Jordan.
And Jordan, wow. Now, he's one of the best perimeter defenders ever, but those guys are in a company because they've done it on a big stage, Shaq. But he's very intelligent. I love the way he approaches the game defensively, but doing it on that big stage consistently as Pippen and Jordan did. Whew.
That's saying something.
That's saying a lot.
Time for tip-off. We send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
It's home to Tinseltown and the Lakers, Los Angeles, California, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the Staples Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. The Raptors swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. They are looking extremely good so far, starting the season on fire, 6 straight wins.
And for the Raptors, it hasn't been the type of fully dominant season that a lot of the experts predicted, but they're still in a position that many other teams would envy at this point.
And still with time to put it all together and make this a successful season. Because as disappointed as this may seem right now, they're still at the top of the standings right now. It's really all about the playoffs for a team of this caliber.
Steve, tonight, 2 high-powered offenses, but only one team can come away with the win.
Ready?
We'll see what it comes down to tonight.
Yeah, we love offense and teams knocking down threes and putting up big-time points, but it's usually defense wins championships. And I think a guy that can make shots also will be the difference. But if I had one thing to pick, I would love a team can get stops, multiple stops getting.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Off the left rim and out. And here's Los Angeles. It's Ingram on the wing. James looking around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Here's Lowry. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix. Ibaka outside. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
James with it. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Kuzma kicks to McGee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And Valanciunas now atop the key. Pass to Leonard. Fires, high post, and the jumper falls for him. Leonard's got his first basket.
You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness just takes what the defense allows.
James against Leonard. Ingram left side. Back to Ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Right, Kevin. When he talked about this game plan, he said the other team is just too fast to make this an up-and-down battle. He said if this is a half-court game, we win, and if it's a fast-break game, they win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And on the road, their perimeter shooting really helped to kind of keep the crowd out of the game.
You know, I was surprised to see how comfortable they were in that environment. Shot a very high percentage from way beyond the arc.
And so here's Toronto. Green passes to Lowry. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over James. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got his second basket.
The high release point on Kawhi's shot. Not much more the defender could do there.
Ball against Lowry. Out to Kuzma. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Out to the wing. To the middle. No good from Valanciunas.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point-blank range, and he missed it.
Leonard with the steal. Green deciding where to go with it. Kicks to Lowry. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ingram. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Lowry drives in. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Lowry.
You know, he tracks a lot of defensive attention, and that enables Lowry to create open looks for his teammates.
To the left side wing. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lock at 6. Ingram kicks to James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Ingram missing.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without foul.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Lakers leading by 5.
Kyle Lowry, the Villanova alum, does everything you want from a point guard. Very complete player on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Ingram. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Well, with Lowry, as you said, Steve, he gives you a little bit of everything.
One of the best rebounding point guards in the league. Doesn't rack up huge assist numbers, but a very intelligent passer. Good assist to turnover numbers. Smart with the basketball.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
Now here's Ingram. He has 6. Here's James, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Pass to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Here's Ball. The kick out to LeBron. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Raptors trail by 8. Leonard on the wing. Now Valanciunas. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Now here's Ball. Ingram outside. Passes it to McGee. Kuzma against Ibaka. Kuzma passes to Ingram. Good work there as it goes.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
To the paint. That's tipped. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Danny Green. LeBron outside. Back to Hart from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Raptors trail by 11. Lowry kicks to Leonard. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Then for the Raptors, OG Anunoby comes in for Leonard. And it's DeLon Wright in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Rondo. And the pass to Zubac. He kicks it to Beasley. Here's Hart. Outside Rondo. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hart. Beasley for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 9 points. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, early on, neither team put much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game planning on both sides has been effective early on.
Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Zubac kicks to Beasley. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Anunoby passes to Wright. Pass to VanVleet. The dish now to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Zubac. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles leading by 6. Well, Steve, for the Raptors the last few years, regular season hasn't been a problem. It's been all about the playoffs.
Yeah, the Raptors have the goal of making it out of the East and to the finals. It's the right goal to have with the way they perform in the regular season. This team, they will always be measured by their playoff runs. Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
Rondo looking around. Stevenson outside. Passes to Zubac to stop the drought. He lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Wright kicks to Valanciunas. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
Rondo dishes to Beasley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Knocks it loose. And Beasley, here we go. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Valanciunas, the Lakers with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Interconference showdown. You love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head-to-head.
I like it. East versus West. This is a very intriguing matchup.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Happy. And Fred Van Vliet, the Wichita State product, took some time getting into the NBA, but my goodness, is he a factor now for this team.
You know, I love the way Van Vliet can create space with his movement and getting into a defender. Great at reading a defense and finding the right play. He thinks several steps ahead of the play when he's on the floor.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Outside Rondo, kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Releases. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day. Guys are in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but, you know, just coming to see guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And, Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Take care of the basketball, being disruptive on D. That combination has them out in front.
Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Ivica Zubac is out there with Beasley. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The drive by Rondo. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Siakam.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hart the pass to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Ball's checked in for the Lakers. And Toronto also making a switch. Ibaka's checked in. A lot of people, Steve, talk about the length of the season, 82 games. Do you think the league will ever reduce that number?
No, I don't think so. I think the commissioner's done an excellent job of trying to spread out games. He's cut down the back-to-backs, and so it's given some guys some much-needed rest, and I think they've looked at the travel schedule, so I don't think they ever want to reduce the number of games. The league is going well right now with 82.
And you've got to keep, Steve, the regular season relevant.
Yes.
Don't you? It's got to matter. It's got to matter.
I think so, and I think that's the reason why. I think they might change the playoff format, but I don't think they would change the regular season.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Anunoby, and it's Green in for Wright. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac, and James subbed in for Hart. And the Raptors also making a change. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. The drive by LeBron. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
Green against Caldwell Pope. Floats one. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Lowry.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
James finds McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. Leonard against LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Lowry. Fires from 14. Here's Siakam. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Siakam's got 8.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Ball dishes to McGee. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. At the elbow, Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. The pass to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Now Ball. Defended by Ibaka. Ball no good. Raptors trail by 5. Inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Kuzma. Down low. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. That one, no good. Great D that time from LeBron. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. The Lakers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball against Lowry. Kuzma kicks to Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by James.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
Raptors trail by 5. Ibaka outside. Fades and shoots. And that one drops. Ibaka's got his first basket of the night.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with a fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Leonard against James. Poke loose. Green against Ingram. Lets it go from deep. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Feeds it to James. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Leonard against LeBron. Pass to Lowry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with the assist totals split between the front court and the back court tonight for the Raptors.
And their guards have been the ones to really set the tone here tonight with their ability to create shots. You talk about the big fellas. They love to play with guards who try to keep them involved offensively.
Now here's James following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. Leonard with the steal. Outside, Green to the inside. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Siakam.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Green, the pass to Siakam. Back to Green. Outside Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Lowry with the ball. He's got 5. Outside, Green. Sweet little floater. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now LeBron, 10 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty, you had an unbelievable career. Was there any chance or opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had?
You know, Kevin, is 3 of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play in New York. They call that the Mecca. I didn't take that chance. I think second was to get a chance to play overseas at the end of my career. I think those are the 2 things that I wish I had a chance to go back. I would make different choices.
Now here's Ingram. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. A 3 from Leonard, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Now here's Ball. Got a piece of it, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Lakers second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And it's in there. McGee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision-making there.
Here's Lowry, and James pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ingram dishes to Stevenson. From downtown, and it's Ingram missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Leonard finds Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James. Well, Smitty, when it comes to Danny Green, this guy's got a lot of courage. We know that. The man lives with two enormous boa constrictors.
Jade and Lightning, those are their names. He's had Jade since his days at North Carolina. Said that given his busy schedule, snakes were just a lot easier to take care of than other pets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for James. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Anunoby, he's checked in for Danny Green. Now, here's Stevenson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Hart has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
Lakers trail by 3. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to Valanciunas. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Stevenson. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Left side Rondo. And the shot no good, a bit short. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. To the inside, Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
1:12 left to play here in the half. Now here's Rondo. Not a lot of room. Hart, no good. Toronto leading by 3. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He is in the zone tonight. Kawhi is carrying this offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Rondo. Here's Hart. While recovering. Beasley trying to break free. Hart, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
Now, here's Zubac. Here's Hart. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lowry. Los Angeles with another miss. Up top Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Got the shot! He
Just
got it!
no better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
And you see his teammates love it. They love it.
3 points at the buzzer.
How in the world did he get that one to go?
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hello to the people, Shaq.
Hola.
Kenny's here.
Ni hao.
And we're analyzing the first half of action. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points, 4 steals, and 4 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, the Claw continues to take his game to a new level, Ernie. Incredibly fluid with range nowadays. The tremendous handle, hard to think of a better two-way player than him in the league. And the first half showed his ability to control a game to the fullest.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Their defense has been practically non-existent. Sure, they faced a team that got hot. You could even say a bit lucky at times, but no one is stepping up on D and taking anything away. Have some pride. Don't let a guy shoot like that in your face.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Inside pairing is Ibaka and Valanciunas, and it's Leonard in at the small forward spot. Here's Kuzma after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Kuzma passes to LeBron, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Green inside. He's covered by Ball. Green finds Valanciunas. Basket good. Valanciunas has got 12.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Loose. Leonard with the steal. He dishes it to Ibaka. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Serge Ibaka, known for his defense since he came into the league. Still a very capable shot blocker. He has good strength, and he can guard post players much bigger than him.
Leonard inside. He's against Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. McGee with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Kuzma with the ball. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Well, with Ibaka, it's the toughness. He's definitely a scrapper for the team.
And that role goes beyond just banging bodies down low. He'll get into the face of opposing players, and he can get in their heads as well. It's just part of the role that he plays for this team.
4 on the clock. From the wing, and it's blocked by McGee. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lakers trail by 10. Ball kicks to Kuzma. And the Lakers with another miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Outside Lowry. Launches it. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Steve, you know there are so many ways you can impact the game at crunch time, but there are certain guys, as you also know, that thrive on taking that last shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. They call it Dame time. James Harden, Kyrie, you look at Steph Curry. These guys have the basketball in their hands. They want to take the last shot. Kevin Durant, the greats, Russell Westbrook, they want it in their hands to be able to decide the outcome of the game, and they want it all on their shoulders.
Now here is Lowry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points a game, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. Ball dishes to McGee. Here's Kuzma. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
Ingram against Green. Ingram kicks to LeBron. Back to Ingram. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lowry has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Kuzma against Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. McGee trying to break free. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 8. Raptors leading by 6. Green, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Green. And there's the pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer uses the glass that time, and it's good. He has 7.
A nice make there from Lowry in the mid-range. He can do some damage from there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Leonard. This one for 3. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
A multi-talented scorer with range. You want to get Leonard as many touches as possible.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Toronto, Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Wright in for Green. Ingram passes to Kuzma. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And so here's Toronto. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Now Valanciunas against Kuzma. Outside Leonard.
And the long arms and legs of Ingram come into play on defense, bothering shooters with his hustle.
James, the pass to Ingram. Inside. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Valanciunas. LeBron can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 9. Right wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Here's Siakam, covered by LeBron. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Timeout, timeout.
Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lowry gets more and more comfortable launching threes the longer he's in the league.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. He does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for LeBron. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Lakers. Rondo with some nice D. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
No, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. There's Siakam. He's got 12. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing here by 8. Leonard against Kuzma. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 20. Over Hart. Here's Siakam. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Here's Hart. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Rondo. Clock at 4. Pass to Zubac. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Right against Rondo. Passes it to Siakam. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And again, Toronto no up.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open for mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Wright missing.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Here's Hart. He's got 9. And the pass to Zubac. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Zubac picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Toronto, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Smitty, no doubt you had an outstanding jump shot. Talk about the difference in approach when you're a catch-and-shoot guy versus a pull-up off the dribble shooter.
Yeah, catch and shoot is obviously totally different mechanics, Kevin. You're waiting for somebody to pass it. You're obviously getting your mindset to be able to get yourself in position, get your feet right, and obviously shooting the basketball. Pulling up off the dribble, sometimes it tends to what the defense gives you. And that is an art to see guys like Steph and those guys, Kevin Durant and LeBron, who's added that, to being able to be comfortable shooting the basketball off the dribble. That is the hardest part about shooting it, pulling up off the dribble versus catch and shoot.
So as a great shooter, you think that is just, that's the very top. Your admiration is very high for guys that can do that well.
Yeah, because you don't have time to get your feet set and get your mechanics right when the ball is in the air versus having it in your hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Toronto leading by 11. And Wright kicks to Van Vliet. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
That's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
Now here's Stevenson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Hart. Down low. Here's Beasley. Buries it down low. 1:11 left to play in the third. Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Siakam's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Rondo can't get it to go.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Hart kicks to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. Hart the pass to Zubac. Puts one up from 19. They get the rebound. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Leonard on the money from 12 feet away. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Ivica Zubac is out there with Beasley. That's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Hart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Zubac. He feeds it to Stevenson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stevenson's got the 4th quarter started here with buckets for Los Angeles. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And here's Green outside. Here's Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And good that time.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. LeBron comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. Now, here's Lowry. Left side, Ibaka. Shoots from the elbow. The shot's good.
And from that mid-range area, Serge gotten pretty reliable.
James against Green. James in the post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors leading by 10. Lowry finds Ibaka. Now Valanciunas. Here's Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off target with his three.
I don't know what's happened to him in this second half, but he's been terrible from deep.
James against Green. James in the post. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
So it's the Lakers now. Raptors knocking down the tray. Ball, the pass to Beasley. Over Lowry. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Beasley.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Now here is Lowry. Fires from deep. Here's Valanciunas, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. James, the pass to Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Toronto's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, Green. The three. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now here's Ingram to the inside. Here's McGee, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he can't get the first one. That one misses. Raptors leading by 14. Van Vliet kicks to Green. The feed to Valanciunas. Rebounded by McGee.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Green. Back to Lowry. Here's the three. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to James. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And the Raptors also making a change. Leonard, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Back to LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And for that game against the Hawks, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Now here's Green to the paint. Here's Ibaka, and the Raptors miss again.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
It's Ingram on the wing. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Ball against Lowry. Ball dishes to Ingram. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Kicks it out to James. And good, he nails it. James has got 21.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Lowry for three, drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
LeBron against Leonard. It's Ingram on the wing. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from McGee. Pass to Ibaka. Now Valanciunas misses from short range. LeBron against Leonard. James kicks to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Kuzma's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Now here is Ibaka. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Now here is Ibaka. And nothing is falling for him right now. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
The shot's good from McGee.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Green will bring it up for the Raptors. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Shoots over McGee. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Green. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. Ball against Lowry. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Leonard against James. And it's Ball in the corner. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Dishes it to Leonard. Ibaka outside. On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. Inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
LeBron against Leonard. LeBron outside. Over to the wing. Here's Ball. And that one, good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
VanVleet kicks to Ibaka. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that looked like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
Now here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Here's VanVleet outside Leonard. Back to VanVleet. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Snatched away. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
Here's Van Vliet, kicks to Leonard. Over James, goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Leonard's got 26.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Got a piece of it. The Lakers trail. James outside, puts one up from 19, and that one hits back iron. The Raptor shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. Over LeBron. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 1. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Kuzma.
He's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Now, here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard unable to get it.
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
Leonard on the wing. James covering.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they've got a lot of pride and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you work on this offseason and add to your game?
Just wanted to come in this season more complete basketball player. Playing inside, playing outside, coming off pick and roll shooting, and also making plays for my teammates, which I love to do. And it's good to get a great win on our home floor versus a very, very good team.
Great effort tonight, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.